A blissful morning to my dear kids. How are you all? Hope all of you are in the best of your health with God's grace. Children, after completing a grammar topic, nouns and its kinds, I hope all of you have understood the topic well. Today, I will be taking up your literature chapter, so please take out your literature book. We will be doing chapter 1. All of you open your books, beta. I will not be telling you anything in the chapter, no introduction. Why? Because I will read side by side and explain you what is there in the chapter. If I tell you the story, then you can see your interest will be lost in reading, and I don't want you to lose your interest in reading. So side by side, we will say what. We will see what is there in the chapter and how does the story go about. So let's get started. Open your books. Before I start the chapter, all of you write the date, day, and classwork here on the top. So, beta, let's start the chapter. Here goes the chapter. The name of the chapter is The Class Play. Now we come to know about that the chapter with the name only, that the chapter is related to something in the class and some kind of play is going to be organized in the class. What's that and how it goes about? Let's see. The children are excited. Today they are going to talk about their class play. Well, children, what do you think we should put up for a class play in this year? Should we do a fairy tale or an animal story? Now, children, like when we are in the school, our class subject teacher or class teacher, they organize small activities for us. Sometimes we enact a play or something in the class, or like for our annual exam, that annual function and all. We take up different items and we organize this play and all that. So this also was some kind of activity, or you can say some kind of function to be held in school. So the teacher of this class is asking the students that what type of play they want to enact this year. Now children start giving the suggestions. First said, how about Superman? Other says, why not Batman? The third says, how will anyone fly and in a hall or climb over the wall? So children were giving the ideas for Superman and Batman, but the other children and the teacher says how it's possible to fly, or you can say climb over the wall in the class. The children discussed different ideas. Now they started discussing different ideas. How about Aladdin? Other says, why not Iron Man? Other says, why don't you all read some stories and home and sorry and we will talk about it tomorrow. Now the teacher says, you are giving so much ideas. Let's do one thing. You all of you read stories at home, come tomorrow and give you more ideas. That's good idea. Let us do that. No one child says, yes, ma'am. That's a good idea. Let's do that. Renu borrows some books from the library to read at home. Now, here one name has come, that is Renu, the first child. Name has come in the story, and the story is related to her only. So, she borrows some books from the library so that she could read at home. Now, she reaches home and she is sitting and confused to what to do. Let's see. Aladdin, Superman. I don't want to do any of these. Now she's talking among selves. She's confused and unhappy. She's saying to herself, Aladdin, Superman, no, I don't want to do this. I want to do something different than that. What's the matter, Renu? Why are you upset? Now her father asks, why you are so unhappy? You are looking very sad, unhappy. What is the matter with? What happened to you? Now she answers her father, Papa, I'm looking for a story for a class play, but these stories show only boys strong and brave. He says, Father, I want to do find a story, an interesting story for my class, but whatever stories I have read, in all these stories it's showing that boys are brave and strong. I don't think that's fair. Girls are equally strong and brave. She says that I don't think so. Girls and boys are equally brave. Father and she are talking. So I want something new here, in which girls and boys both are shown brave, or girls are shown brave, something like that. Now, at this moment, Renu's mother enters the room. Now, when father and Renu are discussing it, her mother enters the room and, what are you talking about? Now, she asks both of them, what you are talking about? Mama, I'm looking for a story for a class play. She says, Mama, I'm looking for one interesting story for my class play. But most stories show girls to be weak. I don't think that's true. She says, Mother, maximum stories show that girls are weaker than boys, but I don't want to enact such kind of story in my class. I want a story in which both are shown equally important, equally strong, and equally helpful to each other. You are right, Mother says, you are right. Women can do whatever they want to. You know that I am a lawyer and her grandmother is a doctor. She said, yes, we can do anything. See, I am a lawyer and her grandmother is a doctor. So, what shall I do? Where can I find a story for a play? Now she is confused. Said, Mama and Papa, what shall I do? From where shall I find such story? Renu's parents look at each other and smile. They both looked at each other and they start smiling. You can write your own story, Renu. They said, Beta, what happened? You can write your own story. It doesn't matter what you are thinking. You can just put it on paper and write it. But I don't know how to write a story. I have never written one. She says, Mama, Papa, I have never written a story and I don't know how to write it. We will help you, but you have to think about what you want to say. He said, Chil, beta, doesn't matter. We will help you. But you have to think about what you have to say to us. Well, I want to write a story in which boys and girls face difficulty together and are equally brave and smart. She says that I want to write a story in which girls and boys are shown equal and they are both are brave and smart. Reno and her parents discussed some different ideas for the story. Now they started discussing some ideas for the story. Finally, they hit upon a good one, and finally, they got the one. The next day in school, the teacher asked the children for their ideas. Now, the next day in the school, the teacher asked for some ideas from them. Let's see what happened. Okay, children, let us have your ideas about the story. Now she says, okay, children, let's have the idea about your story. I still think we should play on Superman. He is strong and brave and can fly. One child says, I still think that we should work upon Superman because he is very brave, strong, and he can fly also. How can human beings fly? What should we enact a story on real people in the real situation? Now the girl says, how can human beings fly? We should do some real kind of story. The play should appear to be real, and we should have some real life situation. The children discussed different stories. Then Renu shares her ideas. Now Renu was sitting quiet and she heard all the children discussing. And in the end, she says, now I will tell my own idea. Now teacher asks her, do you have a story? I think we should do a play in which boys and girls face real situation with courage and smarting. She says that I think that we should do a play in which girls and boys are shown equal, and it should be some kind of real situation. So we should enact something on it. How can human beings fly? It's not possible. So we have to do something in reality. I have a plot for the story. Now she says, I have a plot for my story. We can write a play together. She says, I have an idea, and but I want your help. She tells the class and the teacher, I want to help. I will give you the idea to what to write. So Zeru narrates the story. Now, what she does, she started her story. What was the story? It was a real life situation which her cousin sister Alka and her friends had faced once while they were on one of the trips, and they were away from the camp where they were staying, and they went out just for fun, and they were lost in the way because it was a big storm there. Alka Didi is on a trek with her college friends. Now she starts the story that my cousin Alka Didi, she was on a trek with her college friends. It's raining heavily, and it was raining very heavily. It gets dark. It was raining heavily, and it was dark. See the situation. They are worried and don't know how to reach the camp. Imagine you are on some place, unknown place, where you are not aware where to reach, and it's dark and it starts raining. What you will do? So what do they do? Now the teacher asked. Then what did they do? The path is muddy and slippery due to rain. It's get difficult to walk. So they hold the hands and walk together. Now it was very difficult to walk because in the rainy season, the roads get very dusty, muddy, and slippery also. So what all the boys and girls did, they all hold a hand of each other. Soon they reached the police station. They made a chain by holding the hands so that nobody falls and nobody gets lost. So all the children, 8, 10, how many children must be there? They all holded each other's hands, and they slowly they reached the police station, and they waited there till they stopped raining. Everyone seems to like the story, and everybody liked the story. Why? Because it was based on real life situation, as well as it showed that girls and boys are equal because both of them helped each other. The teacher says, "It sounds interesting, of course. This is just an outline. We will have to work on it. Well done, Renu. We can write a play together." Now, teacher and children all were happy with the story, and they decided that we will play this only in the class after writing and amending the story. We will like the story. Let's write the play. Now, all of them liked the story and they wanted to write in a proper way in a play with proper props and all. Why did they like the story? Because it shows that boys and girls both are equal. It shows the equality. And children, it's reality also. We should not think, even as girls, we should not think ourselves weak, or boys should not think that girls are weak. No, every human being, whether they are girls or boys, both of us are equal and strong. We are not weak at all. Girls should not think that we are weak. We are equally strong and intelligent as boys. So this was the thing we learned from the story, that every human being is, whether girl or boy, they all are equal, intelligent, strong, and smart enough to face any situation in life. I hope children you like the story. Still you could not understand anything, you can ask in tomorrow's life class. Till then, bye. Have a great day. God bless you.